It's a lot to sum up in that game, but what's your just initial reaction?
Wow. I don't know where to start, to be quite honest with you. I don't know where to start. I honestly thought it was a brilliant advert for League Two football. I thought it was a brilliant advert for both clubs, and it goes to show how far both clubs have come over the last couple of seasons. Obviously, both teams were unhappy with a certain performance of a certain man in the middle. But when the two teams just go hammer and tongue, I've always said it, there's no need for officials. But look, that was two teams, that was Morecambe pushing, chucking everything at us, chucking the kitchen sink at us, because they've obviously got playoff aspirations. But let's have it right, let's be honest, we could have scored 8, 9, 10 goals tonight, but we were wasteful, and that's probably why it was nervy, it was tense, and that's probably why it was such a close affair until we got the Harry Charles and the Seb Parma holding goals.
The first 4 goals all came from low crosses. Was that something you'd worked on?
No, not necessarily. It's just probably the way the game panned out. It's something that we do. We are stronger, I would say. But no, not necessarily. It wasn't something that we specifically worked on, but it is part of our game plan as we go into every game. So yeah, look, it just so happened that we got some crosses in the box and we got on the end of them. But I wouldn't read too much into it that it was a master stroke or it was brilliant coaching. It was just a sheer bit of quality from Adam and some brilliant finishing, some great timing of the runs into the box. And as you know, as you've probably seen us a lot this season, we do score goals. It was reminiscent of the Man United goal that we scored here earlier in the season. So yeah, it is a part of our game. It is part of our game, to be fair.
And the goals were some great quality finishes. You said that there were other chances that went begging, but some real quality.
Yeah, there was. In fairness, the balls in the box, even the patterns of play to get them to get us out wide and to get us beyond their front four. And they played their system. We got beyond their system. They had to change their system after 20 minutes, half an hour. We were that dominant. But fair play to them. And they got back in the game. They never gave up. We're a little bit disappointed with the new rules that now the game isn't being stopped for head injuries, so we're obviously we haven't got the memo on that one, so we need to probably look into that as to why the game wasn't stopped, because over the course of the season that every game we've been involved in, that has been the mantra all season. So yeah, look, it's very annoying to see the display tonight, but hey ho, look, the two teams should be really proud of themselves, and both clubs, both sets of fans. It would have been a really good watch, and as I say, it was a brilliant advert for League Two football, and we're just pleased that we come out the other side of that with the 3 points.
Brilliant, thank you very much.
How do you? I mean, you're going to be awake long into the night after something like that, aren't you? It must be hard to watch at times when it's.
Look, it's, you know, we are a team that want to play high energy, want to be on the front foot, we want to score goals. I thought we played really well at stages tonight. I think some parts of that game was probably the best we've played this season. Best quality we've shown, best finishing, best timings of runs in the box, crossing, as we just alluded to. But other stages of it, we looked as if we just weren't ourselves, and I suppose that added to the entertainment. It's not normal. We don't get that type of entertainment here every Saturday. Well, look, they're another playoff team that they're up there with the Gillinghams, the Swindons, and the Walsalls of late that we've played against, Harrogates included, and we've come out on top of all of those little mini battles. There is a level that we can go to. We probably can't reach the elite level of this division, but there is a level that we can reach. We've got the 52 points now, and that's magnificent. That's a brilliant achievement. But this group of lads want more. I will want more, and I'm sure the fans will demand more. And like I say, we're 5 points short of our second target. Our first target was obviously to stay in the division, get the 50. Our second target is obviously 57. And we've got 9 games left to do that in. So there's plenty to play for. And I would like to see. I don't know. I suppose the fans would like to see more of that, but that does nothing for the old pacemaker, to be honest.
Harry got the winner, but he's such a when he gets a run of games, he's such an important player for this side, isn't he? He's such a good footballer.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, look, and I suppose you can argue that Aaron Wildig as well is so important to this team. The problem I have is I've not had and I'm not been able to get them. Well, not me, but the injuries and misfortune and bad luck has cost us. And I said this all along, and I'll say it again. And I keep harping on about it. Those 3 months, September, October, November, would have cost us because we didn't have the strength and depth. We didn't have the numbers. We couldn't cope with the injuries that we got. We've got injuries now as well, which you know you can't be without your four main players, 4 big players, 4 starters: Omar Bogle, Shane McLaughlin, Delaney, and it's difficult. You know, it is difficult. But had we have had a fully fit squad all season, I think we would add more points, and I do think we would be higher in the division, and that's testament to the group. But like I say, we've got a target now that we need to chase down and we need to go after, and hopefully we can get to that sooner rather than later.
And hopefully for a nice 1-0 for you as a former centre back, you'd have one of those, wouldn't you?
We just don't do clean sheets, do we? We just don't do quiet evenings or quiet afternoons. We have to keep the fans on the edge of our seats, and I suppose that's in the DNA and that's part and parcel of it. But what a game of football we witnessed tonight! What a game of football! If that was Premier League, I'm sure they'd be all over it. If that was International Football Championship, they'd be all over it. That was one hell of a game. That was a brilliant game, and we've had a lot of really good, entertaining games this season. Yes, they don't do my old pacemaker any good, but like I say, I don't really mind once we come out the other end with a positive result.